all of that. So let's see if we can do it. I restarted my phone. Let's see if this works. Okay. All right. Let's see it. Let's try it again, man. If not, we're just gonna do an upload. Let's try it again. We're gonna try it again and see where we go from here. All right, man. So let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start over. All right. So Coach Prime in Colorado is in the news again, attached to Cormani McClain. Now, I want y'all to understand, these people been doing this for a while. Each month there's a storyline coming out. Now, a person who wrote this is somebody we don't even know. Somebody named AthlonSports, okay? Somebody named AthlonSports wrote this hit piece on Shilo Sanders, Colorado, and Cormani McClain. Now, let's talk about it. According to this article, that Colorado, somehow this person, there's an ex-player that said this stuff. An ex-player told them this. They won't tell us who it was. Nobody else has confirmed this stuff but this person and alleged ex-player. Colorado locker room is like Grand Theft Auto. That's what it says right here. Colorado locker room is like Grand Theft Auto. Guns, fights, and gambling. Guns, fights, and gambling. Let's just talk about that before we get to Cormani and Shilo fight, alleged fight after the Oregon State game. That's inside of here too, allegedly. Let's just stay on that topic. Colorado locker room, guns, fights, and gambling. Let's just talk about that right now. Let's just think about it and talk about it. There's too many cameras inside of the locker room for them to gamble, fight, or have guns. Okay? Too many cameras for that. Coach Prime always have somebody go in the locker room and check. So Coach Prime have people check the locker room. You got cameras, Bucky, Darius, and Colorado got their own media team that's in the locker room 24/7. So there's too many cameras to have fights, guns, and gambling. And you know Coach Prime don't play about none of that. No guns, no fight, no gambling. So where did they get this from? An ex-player. What ex-player? Who is it? Oh, so until that ex-player name is brought out, we can't rock with this anyway. But we know it's a lie. We know that Colorado has never had guns on campus. Come on, Colorado is the main attraction right now in college football. So many big names has been to the school. So how come big game media has not said we got guns? How come ESPN didn't say they found guns or gambling or fights? They had multiple big media outlets last year that showed up and nobody said nothing about fighting, guns, or gambling. Multiple big media outlets, multiple celebrities that came in the locker room before and after the game. Never said anything about guns, fights, or gambling. So now you got to ask yourself this. Why did AthlonSports type something up that they knew wasn't true at all? Because the camera's on Colorado 24/7, 365. There's no way anybody can miss guns, fights, and gambling when there's always a camera in their face. Just ask yourself, it's time to use common sense. These stories are getting outrageous, man. These stories are getting out of hand and they're getting outrageous. It's time to start using common sense. And remember, y'all, there's a documentary on Prime, Amazon Prime. Don't you think Amazon Prime would have caught some of the guns, fights, and gambling? Ask yourself this. There's a documentary of last season on Amazon Prime. Wouldn't Amazon Prime caught some of the guns, fights, and gambling? Because they had to be around to catch a lot of footage. So what is this person saying? Oh, Colorado's a bunch of thugs. Instead of using the word thugs, he used Grand Theft Auto. And instead of using the word thugs like that he wanted to use, he used Grand Theft Auto. What's Grand Theft Auto? A bunch of thugs, gang members. So how come he just didn't say the word thug then, y'all? Just say it. See, one thing about me, I don't like the beating around the bush. Just say what you want to say. Say it. Don't try to hide behind something else. You want to call Colorado a bunch of thugs. How come you just didn't say it? Grand Theft Auto in the locker room. Guns, gambling, and fights. We know what Grand Theft Auto is. A bunch of street thugs and thieves. Why come you just wasn't man enough to say that? Saeed, what up, Saeed? What up, baby? Saeed said they keep lying, Saeed, man. Saeed, they keep lying. Why are they doing this? I mean, he's just one man. What is it, about 8 billion people on the world? 9 billion people? DEION is just one man. There's no way in the world that one man chose to go to a power 4, power 5 team. And now all these people are losing their minds? What's this, bigotry? It's a bunch of bigots? That's all I see is a bunch of bigots. We gonna call him names. We gonna call him names. We gonna call him names. So it's a bunch of bigots, y'all. That's all you can. It's a bunch of bigots, man. We gonna call him names, and we hope this happened to them. We hope they lose, and we hope this. Bringing up his past relationships, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Hey, didn't you have an altercation with your ex-wife, and what happened with your ex-wife? They really are doing this, y'all. They are doing recent videos from 2-3 months ago. Hey, didn't you have an altercation with your ex-wife, Shilo Sanders? Come on, man. Nah, come on, bro. Come on. Let's bring up what Shilo and you and the mom had a problem. They are making videos like this right now, 2, 3, 4 months old. They're bringing up stuff that's old, y'all, and they're trying to rekindle it, put it back out. Yeah, Shilo Sanders allegedly assaulted his ex-wife, y'all. Look at this. You wasn't doing this when he was with Jackson State. So when he played with Jackson State, y'all didn't care about if he allegedly assaulted his wife, or if Shilo was mad at Shilo Sanders for a while for whatever happened to his mom. Soon as he go to Boulder, they bringing up all of this. Y'all don't go on YouTube. It's out there. They doing it right now. They are really bringing up all of this stuff to try to bring down his name that he already talked about. They already worked on whatever problem they had that's out there years ago. They already worked that stuff out. The kids worked through it. DEION and the ex-wife worked through it. Why are y'all bringing this back up? Leave it alone, man. Y'all, there's no reason for y'all to do this because he worked at Colorado. All because he worked at Colorado, y'all want to do this? Because when he was at Jackson State, y'all didn't care about this. When he was coaching Shador in high school, y'all didn't care about that. When he was coaching Little League, y'all didn't care about that stuff. Y'all didn't care about none of that. Now all of a sudden he go to Colorado, let's bring up all the dirt we can and all the mishaps of the family. They are regular family. Stuff happens. They are regular family. Stuff happens. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Watch it. No. We'll let him talk. So it's like, They're a regular family. All this difference is Deion Sanders got a bigger name than us. A lot of people know more of Deion Sanders than they know us. That's it. They are regular people, y'all. They have feelings. They're gonna have mishaps. They're gonna probably make mistakes or regrets. Y'all, do y'all know that Deion tried to commit suicide? Do y'all know this? Where is the videos of Deion almost committing suicide? He tried to kill himself, but it didn't work. Because all the fame and the money and all the girls, that wasn't enough. How come they never talk about that? You want to bring the man down so much, he tried to commit suicide. That's my name, Suicide Age 29. I know a little thing about trying to commit suicide or thinking about it. I thought about it too. I understand, Coach Prime, because I almost committed suicide myself. I almost went there. He actually tried to do it but failed. They never talk about that type of stuff. How he had a mental breakdown. Coach Prime had a mental breakdown with all the money, all the lights, all the fame, all the women and the children and all of this. He was still unhappy and he tried to kill himself. But they don't want to talk about that. They don't care about that. And they'll tell you, I believe in God. They'll tell you that, I believe in God. No, you don't. You believe in the devil. You're a wolf in sheep clothing. Why are you targeting a man who don't bother you? This man is not bothering you. Why are you making videos slandering a man who's not bothering you? And they'll go to church on Sunday. We are the world. Yes, Jesus. And then get on the internet. Yeah, Coach Prime is a coon and Coach Prime is this. And then go right back talking about, yeah, man, these wolf in sheep clothing people. If you're going to judge football and leave it alone. All this judging that's going on in the world. And soon as you start looking at them, pull the curtain back, a whole bunch of dirt going on. Whole bunch of skeletons in the closet. Y'all really trying to bring down a family that don't bother you? Deion don't bother nobody. Leave him alone. You don't have to like the way he talk or the way he walk or the way he wear his clothes or whatever he do. So what? Go live your life. Get up out of here. But to make up lies, every month there's a lie on Deion in Colorado and his sons. Every month they're making up a lie. Bro, come on, give it up, man. And then you got people reposting it like it's true. You got people typing in the comments like it's actually true. When they got cameras, Deion is filmed 24/7. Colorado locker room always got cameras in it. I mean, I really want y'all to understand how crazy this is. Colorado and Deion Sanders always got a camera on them. How can this even be true if they always got cameras on them? There's no way this can be true. No way. And Deion has a certain individual who go in the locker room after they leave. So there's no way they can leave a gun in the locker room when Deion has a personal assistant who goes through the locker room when they're on the field and check the lockers all the time. Don't y'all remember Deion said, what's up with this nasty locker room? Because he got people who go behind him and check. Remember Deion got on the team about having a nasty locker room and leaving this on the floor and leaving that on the floor and leaving this? So how is this even possible to have guns, fights, and gambling when there's always somebody checking the locker room if it has a camera in the locker room? Come on, y'all. We got to stop this, man. We got to stop this, man. We have to stop this, bro. Hey, Zebby, we gonna time you out. We gonna time you out. All right, Zebby, that's what we gonna do. We people like you, Zebby, need to just get timed out so you can just sit there and listen to us. What is wrong with you, man? Are you okay in the head, Zebby? Are you okay in the head? Before we time you out, let us know. Do we need to call somebody to come find you to check you in a mental hospital or something? Let's read some of the comments Zevi said, y'all. Let's read. People only care about DEION now because he's coaching a team in the FBS. People care about college football. No. People always cared about DEION. We talk about making up lies on DEION. Zevi, what world do you live on to say people only care about DEION because he coaches FBS? People always cared about DEION. Do you not know who that is? That's primetime Neon DEION. People always cared about him. Do you not know what he did at Jackson State? Oh yeah, that's right. You wasn't watching when he was at Jackson State. You waited till he got to Colorado like a lot of other people who's upset. You need to go check what he did at Jackson State, talking about people only care because he's at the FBS. That's a lie. You know that's a lie. I know that's a lie. Let's read some more what Zevi said before we time him out, because he don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, who this dude arguing with? This is called a video, and we're talking about what's going on. Let's go down again. This is the very definition of a straw man argument. You created an enemy to go battle with. Man, what the hell are you talking about, enemy? Nigga, I don't know you. You ain't gonna never be no enemy. What the hell are you even talking about? People like Zevi need help. Mental help. What is he even talking about? You created an enemy. Who? Me doing a video on a topic that's outside in the world right now? In college football, I made an enemy? But I tell y'all, man, ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, bro. All right, this ridiculous, bro. All right, so what we gonna do? We gonna time you out. We don't want to see you typing no more, bro. We about to time you out. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and time this player out, because this person is saying stuff that's being idiotic. And right now we don't got time for that, man. We don't got time for that idiotic stuff right now. We ain't got time for it. We ain't got time for it. Hit the like button, hit the share button, man. Hold on. Yeah, we finna time you out right now. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you, man. We're going to time you out right now. Okay? Because what you doing right now is crazy, man. What you doing right now is crazy. We don't got time for that. Thank y'all. Please hit the like button, the share button. I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all very much. This is a serious topic. We need to get this video out to as many people as possible. Okay? Like button and share button. And subscribe. Subscribe too, y'all. Appreciate it, man. All right, we getting ready for the season. Now, what my boy said? Saeed says somebody got to go. Hey, Saeed, man. Saeed, come on, man. I understand he this. I get it, y'all. Okay, I get it. We live in America, and college football, we know. We understand. We know college football don't really, we understand. We don't want this in charge. We get it, man. We understand in college football, they really don't like change like that. It's only a couple of us. It's only a couple of them. But they don't really want us in charge. I understand. We live in America. We get it, man. We understand. When you do your history, we understand what's going on in a whole bunch of in sports and all of that in different arenas. We get it, man. But to just blatantly lie on a man and his child because you can't find nothing else to do in your life is ridiculous, man. To lie on a man and his child because you're not happy in your life, so you want to make somebody else's life miserable is crazy, man. And people were posting it. I'm not talking about the ones who saying this is crazy. Shout out to those people who were posting it, calling this stuff out. You got people reposting this like it's true. Oh man, y'all see what's going on? Look at this, y'all. When you read this article, y'all, when you read the article, this person had the nerve to say, oh, maybe Coach Prime is keep talking about Cormani because he want to try to keep him distracted for telling more stories that's going to make Colorado and Coach Prime look bad. What? More stories? It ain't been one story been true yet. Any negative about Colorado has not been true yet. Oh yeah, Coach Prime is probably sweating in his boots, hoping no more stories come out about them. What stories are y'all even talking about? Because Cormani has not even said this. Cormani didn't even say this. How you gonna use Cormani's name and he didn't even say this? You feel comfortable using a player name who can talk for himself. Cormani made his own video and he never said this. But you gonna take and use his name and say, a source told me that he got beat up by Shilo and he said, I'm gonna kill you. Y'all gotta read this article, man. Y'all gotta read it. Yeah, Shilo put hands on Cormani and Cormani said he was screaming, I'm gonna kill you. So you mean to tell me nobody else heard this story? You mean to tell me no other players is want to vouch for this story? You mean to tell me the players that left is not going to vouch for this story? I just want y'all to use common sense right now. Use common sense. You mean to tell me nobody else heard this? Even the Oregon State players didn't hear this? So the Oregon State players didn't hear this. The staff didn't hear this. The security didn't hear this. Nobody else seen or heard this. Nobody. But the Colorado, a certain player from Colorado that left. Do y'all notice it said the source who left Colorado? We already know the people who left Colorado, certain people who left got a nasty taste in their mouth. We get it. We understand. And again, I'm not saying that everything they say about Coach Prime in Colorado is a lie. I'm not there behind the scenes. I don't know. I don't know what promises they had and wasn't fulfilled. So I'm not saying everything they said about Coach Prime in Colorado is a lie. What I'm saying is Coach Prime do not call these players out of their name. That's even in the article too. Coach Prime was calling Cormani out of his name. What? Coach Prime was calling Cormani derogatory names. That's in the article, y'all. He was calling derogatory names. How much can a young player take? Y'all gotta read it. Y'all gotta read how they wrote this up. So Cormani had a mental breakdown. That's what they saying. Cormani wasn't in a great mental space because of Shilo and Deion Sanders. They said this. Shilo and Deion is the reason why Cormani cannot focus on football. Go read the article. It's right there. Cormani was not focused because Shilo put hands on him. And Deion kept calling him derogatory names and using him for clickbait or but what's the word they said? Using him for something. You know, every time they ask about Cormani, hey, it's Cormani's fault. It's Cormani. So Cormani was not in a great mental space because of Shilo and Deion. That's what they said in a nutshell in the article. I want y'all to read this article. I need y'all to read this so y'all won't think I'm making this stuff up. When I read this article, I said, okay, I watched every game. I watched damn near every video and every interview last year. All this stuff is a lie. Let me get the article for y'all, man. I need y'all to go read this article. Don't believe me. Read it for yourself, okay? Read this article for yourself. I am begging you to do it. I'm begging you. Because you're going to see how... this is sick. This is sickening, man. All right, let me get a copy of this link. I'm going to put it in the chat. Let me see if they'll let me put it in the chat, man. Let me see if they'll let me put it in the chat for y'all. Let me see. Boom, there it is right there. Okay, you know what? You about to, hold on. Where you at? Where you at? We finna get you too. Hold on, where he at? What that person that said that word? All right, here we go. Yeah, you up out of here, bud. Peace out. Peace out, buddy. Bye-bye, Sko. Sko, get out of here. Get out of here, Sko. Peace. AW, we back, baby. I had to restart. I had to restart my phone. Salute to AW. We back. I had to restart my phone. See how we lit now? See how we lit? I knew there was a problem, AW. We lit now, baby. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. We hit. AW said people are out to destroy Prime because he's becoming the face of college football. Cormani said it's a lie. Miss Yvette, how you doing, Miss Yvette? Miss Yvette in the building. Jeanette Fox, what up, baby? Time for a lawsuit and read the article. Okay, you read the article? Hello from Toledo, Ohio. What up, baby? All right, okay. Yeah, Brian Hill. I'm cool with the clown emojis. I don't care about that. You say something out of line, we gonna get you up out of here too, Brian Hill. We gonna get you up out of here. Miss Yvette, how you doing? How you doing? Jeanette, how you doing? Got the ladies in the house. The ladies in the house. Okay, so, yeah, they definitely after Coach Prime, bro. They after him like it's no other. I never seen a coach get attacked like this with blatantly lies, though. I never seen this, man. I'm telling y'all, I never seen a coach get attacked all the time and just it's straight up lies. From January to now, it's always been some type of storyline that they making up, or they trying to just throw dirt on his name. I really don't understand what's going. I really don't. He's one man. He's just one man and coaching one team. There's no way you got that much hate in your heart for one man who coaching one team. I mean, god dang, bro. I mean, you think Coach Prime is Donald Trump right now? They treating him like he's running for president of United States. Trying to what is they call? Lashing and crucify him in front of the world. I mean, they treat him like Donald Trump. Man, we can't let him run for office. Come on, man. They treat him like Donald Trump. You see, they try to take Donald Trump out. They try to get him up out of there. They are publicly crucifying Deion Sanders in Colorado and his kids. They trying to get him up out of there, y'all. And I'm really not understanding what is the animosity towards one man and one school and his children. I really don't understand. There has to be something we don't know about Deion that they know about. Something we don't know about his kids that they know about. Like I said in the last video before I deleted it, the next headline gonna be Deion Sanders killed somebody and hid the body. That's gonna be the next outrageous thing. Deion Sanders murdered somebody and they hid the body, y'all. They covered it up. That's the way we going with these stories now. That's the next crazy headline. I can see somebody really putting that out there. Yeah, man, we found out that the Sanders, they be hiding bodies. Huh? What are you even talking about? What? They really said in this article, y'all. There go the article right there. Okay, I'm gonna pin it. Y'all, please click that link. Click that link right there and go read the article for yourself. I'm gonna pin the comment, y'all. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin the comment. Y'all need to really go read that because this is sad right here. This is sad, and people are saying, "Hey, man, it's true." You got some people saying it's true, that these allegations are true. Huh? How? Wait a minute. You know Cormani never said this. Miss Yvette says, this is crazy. I can't understand. And Miss Yvette, I'm sorry. Miss Yvette, I don't get it. And Miss Yvette, it looked like you one of us. This all I can say right now, Miss Yvette. Let's crucify that man. That's all I can think of, Yvette, at this point. Straight up public lynching, bruh. Public lynching. That's all I can think about. I was wrecking my brain to try to say, okay, what is this about? Public lynching. That's all I can think about, Yvette. That's the only thing I come up with. His kids don't bother nobody. He don't bother nobody. Colorado don't bother nobody unless you bother them. Colorado is not talking about nobody unless you talk about them. And they don't even respond like that. Public lynching. That's all I can see. Public lynching. But that's not everybody though. Let's not get it messed up. That's not everybody. But it's like these people are nuts. And when he's at Jackson State, there was nowhere to be found. When he was at Jackson State, these people were nowhere to be found, y'all. We didn't hear about this stuff. We didn't see this. And if they was, it was it wasn't loud enough. Now this is crazy. This is beyond crazy. My boy said Cormani said it's a lie. Oh, Cormani said it's a lie too? Bro, we know it's a lie. We know it's a lie. I wonder what's the next storyline in the next before the season start. Y'all know they gonna come up with one. Every month they got a story about Coach Prime in Colorado. Every month. So what y'all think in a couple weeks, the first game? They might drop something before the first game start. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, bro. Jeanette says, time for a lawsuit. I read the article, poor trash. Jeanette, that article is sad. Instead of them saying, yeah, y'all thugs, because you know that's what they want to say. Whenever they see Shador, whenever they see Jimmy Horn and all the rest of our brothers, you know what I'm saying? That's why they said Grand Theft Auto. I already picked up on the lingo. I know what this article was saying, but they wasn't bold enough to say it. When they called Grand Theft Auto, you know what that means, a bunch of thugs, a bunch of punks. You know, punks doesn't mean you sorry, but that's what they call street punks. People that go around and just carry guns, bothering people, fighting, bunch of street punks. So that's what that writer wanted to really say, but they didn't want to get tore up, so they just said Grand Theft Auto. But if you read between the lines, you know what Grand Theft Auto mean: a bunch of thugs and street punks and gang members. You know what if you ever play any Grand Theft Auto, you know exactly what that writer was saying. They wasn't bold enough to say it for real. Come on, man. These are young men, and you gonna go out there and write that? These are young kids who's in Boulder. Boulder, y'all. Now, I never been to Boulder. I'm planning on going though. I never been to Boulder, Colorado, but you ain't finna find no heavy gangs in no Boulder. You can ask anybody. They call that's heaven on earth in Boulder. They said this is something like heaven in there. Ain't no goddamn street punks in Boulder like that. Ain't no gang members in Boulder like that. Why would you use Grand Theft Auto in Boulder? Oh, he mean black people. Oh, so he meant it's a bunch of black men in there. You know what I'm saying, on that team. Grand Theft Auto. So you mean to tell me every time you see a black person, you think about Grand Theft Auto, guns, fight, and gambling? Not every black person is into guns, fights, and gambling. For anybody who need a disclaimer, all of us is not into guns, fights, and gambling. We not. All of us is not into that. We're not. I came from the hood, impoverished area, and I wasn't into that stuff either. It's a lot of us that's not into that stuff. How do you think they was able to make it to Boulder, Colorado? Because they wasn't into that stuff. Now, even though they might come from that area and they got a certain look about them, that don't mean they're into that. They would have been in jail already if they was heavily into that. So why would you write that? There's no way they making it to Boulder if they into that type of activity like that. Boulder ain't playing that. Boulder is a city that ain't playing that type of stuff. They're not welcoming none of that. Coach Prime stays away from that. So why would you write something you know that's not even there? Come on, man. Come on, man. These are young men, and you cool with writing that about young men knowing it's a lie? You cool with writing out a big ass lie like this? Trying to mess up the whole program? Oh man, oh damn, for real? Trying to get investigated. Y'all know that's some investigation right there. Guns, fighting, gambling. Oh, NCAA. NCAA. Can y'all believe that? Do y'all remember last year when they called the NCAA on Colorado? This is crazy. Remember last year NCAA, they called NCAA on Colorado, and Colorado, I forgot what it was. It was something like taking behind the scene video of certain footage, something like that. But they was doing it the whole time. No problem. Doing it the whole time, having celebrities come and oh yeah, that's right, celebrities doing drills with the players, something like that along those lines. People went to go tell NCAA. NCAA said, "Oh yeah, you can't do that." But Colorado been doing that. They've been doing it, and somebody got upset. Y'all remember this last year? They called the NCAA on Colorado because the players and the celebrities was like getting taught, and well-off media puts it out there and reach the people, and they said, oh no, you can't do that, your guests can't be doing that, but they've been doing it. NCAA didn't care until somebody went to go tell and say that's against the rules, and why you letting them do that? Bro, Colorado is not bothering nobody. Why y'all calling NCAA? Because people want to come help and better the program. Ex-players want to help. Y'all remember that? Who remembers that? Who remembers when a team called NCAA on Colorado because the ex-players was coming up there like Terrell Owens and them and helping out and actually helping showing drills? They was like, oh no, they can't be that close. Who remember that? It's like, come on, man, this is crazy, bro. And now we got this situation. This is they can get investigated for this type of stuff. Even though they're not gonna find nothing, they ain't gonna find nothing. But still, who want to be in headlines? Colorado being investigated for guns, fights, and guns, fights, and gambling. Man, nobody want to be in the headlines for that. That's a crazy headline. No matter if it's, even though it's a lie, like, why would they do this? This is crazy. Jeanette Fox says Jackson State does not count according to them. Oh yeah, Jeanette, you know that. You know that, Jeanette. Jeanette, you already know. They want him to go back. You know when you watch those movies, Jeanette, and they be like, go back to Africa. Jackson State is Africa in football. Ain't this crazy, Jeanette? Jeanette, we in 2024 and they still doing this go back to Africa, go back where you came from deal. Still got to deal with it. Still got to deal with it, y'all. Huh? Jackson State is Africa in college football right now. That's how they treating this. Go back to Africa. Go back to Jackson State. If you remember, when he first got to Colorado, that's how they was coming at him. You need to take that stuff back there. Need to take that stuff back there. That's the same thing. Go back to Africa. Go back where you came from. Yeah, that was heavily on, and they still talking like that. They still using Jackson State like it's Africa. You need to go back there and get out of here. Huh? What are you talking about, man? This is crazy, y'all. All over just because he went to Colorado, man. It's not even that serious, bro. It's not that serious, bro. Zach Brown, what happened? They just lying, Zach Brown. They saying that Shilo assaulted Cormani after the Oregon State game, and Cormani screamed and said, "I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you!" And Cormani was never right after that, and Cormani was never right before that because Coach Prime kept going to the media saying it's Cormani's fault. It's Cormani's fault, even though it's true. But Cormani never said any of this. Well, it's a source from a ex-player. Come on, man. I don't understand this shit. Jay Trinidad, Miss Yvette said they said there's no crime in Boulder, Colorado. Miss Yvette, I can't wait to get to Colorado. You know why? Every player that go to Colorado said, I like it here. Peace, quiet. I can go to the mountains. I can go to the lake. I can go for a long drive. We ain't heard no type of problem. Of course, there's crime everywhere. Of course we know. But it ain't really going down in Boulder, y'all. Probably some other skirts in Colorado. Other towns and cities in Colorado, of course. But in Boulder, man, it's really not going down like that. That's really a place where you can just chill, rest up, and have that cool type of lifestyle. Not saying there's no fights going on or no whatever, but it's really low down. It's really low down there, y'all. It's not. I don't understand. Why would you write a lie like this when we know that it's a lie? The economy last year. Remember last year? The whole economy was like, oh, we happy that they came. Let's go. Everywhere DEION and his sons with, a whole bunch of love everywhere. When they go to the cabin, they go to skiing, they go to the lake, they go to the mountains, wherever they go to eat at this restaurant, this restaurant, this restaurant. Boulder is happy to be on the map, y'all. They're one of the cities where they're happy to be mentioned on the map again. It's a lot. If you listen to the players, and it's a lot of love out here, man. It's a lot of love. They do community work. Coach Prime got them doing community work, y'all, with the community, man. Come on, y'all. Like, ain't guns, fights, and gambling, you gonna get kicked out of the whole. They gonna kick you out of Boulder if you doing that. There's certain counties and cities where if you bring any of that, they kicking you out the whole city, the whole county. They're not gonna let you stay there and mess it up. Boulder has a reputation. You can't bring all of that there. They're gonna kick you all the way out. You gotta get out. They're not gonna let you stay there. Boulder is a place where you gotta get out. You got to get out of here with this. No, man, come on, y'all. People got to stop, man. This is sad, bro. All over because he a coach for Colorado. We get it. Colorado is predominantly white. We understand that, man. But they rocking with the Browns right now. You just got to deal with it. Okay? And I'm pretty sure the person who wrote this ain't black. I'm pretty sure the head person of this article is not black. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm damn near positive he ain't black. And you just got to deal with a predominantly white city rocking with us. You just got to deal with it, man. Get over it, man. You got to get over that, bro. You got to get over it, man. Like, you just got to get over it. They cool with us coming there and putting some spice in there. They cool with the Sanders putting a little spice. They cool with it because they're relevant. And if you know a sports city don't mind. As long as you can make us relevant, we good with it. Okay, I know some places in Texas ain't gonna do it. We know some places in Alabama not gonna do it. Some places in North Carolina, you still got those real, bigot states. Or you might say racist states. It depends how or prejudice states. Whatever words you want to use, depending on what's going on. Bigotry, racism, or prejudice. You still got some of those counties and states all around, especially in the South. We get it. We get it, man. And all around the world. We understand that. But Boulder said, that's not us. Come on, let's do this. If Boulder is cool with it, you ain't got to be cool with it, but to make up lies on a man and a child and another player because you want them to leave, like, bro, come on, man. Are you people like this deserve? This is just me. People who write stuff like this that's a lie, they deserve to get beat up, man. Now I don't always advocate for violence, but sometimes it's necessary. People like this deserve to get beat up, hands and feet put on them. To make up an outrageous lie like this, I'm like, if NCAA would take a whiff at this and say investigation, come on, man. NCAA would be right up on it. Investigate. Let's investigate. Come on, like, who wants to be in the headlines of something like that? Now they gonna run, and this is before the first game. It's calculated. It's calculated. It's right before the first game of the season too. It's calculated. You're going to wait all the way a couple weeks before the first game to put this out. Really? Really? This is calculated, man. The first game is weeks away. And now they put this out. Unknown used to be player. Yeah, all the used to be players is saying stuff that they know ain't true. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all know this. When it comes to something that's super negative, Coach Prime don't care about us. That's a lie, and you know it. He ain't gonna baby you though. He not gonna do that. He not gonna give you make it easy on you. Gotta fight for. But if for the he'll give you all his resources. We all know it. We see it every day. Hey, you trying to do this? All right, I'm gonna call this person. So you can use Coach Prime for any resources that he got. But when it come to football, he ain't gonna hold your hand. He always said that. I just believe Cormani is a different player. He has to, grow into certain things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You a young man. Sometimes a certain situation ain't for you. Florida might be the best situation for him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need to leave a job and get another job where you have that's better fit for you, less stressful. Because a lot of us work or around certain people or work certain places that's stressful. We got to get, you know what I'm saying? So it's better for you to go somewhere else. That's not a bad thing to have a better put yourself in a better mental space. So maybe Florida is a perfect spot where he don't have to think that much and hope for this and do for this, because playing for Colorado is too much for certain people, for coaches included. Remember, some of the coaches wasn't ready for it last year. That's too much. Most coaches and players are used to developing 2 to 3 to 4 years. When you play with Colorado, you gotta do it now. You don't got time to. So it's not for everybody. Learning and getting better right now on the fly is not for everyone. And it's okay that Cormani was not, he was a freshman, but still, it's okay that it didn't work out. That's it. It's okay that Alton McCaskill want to go to a different team, or Dylan Edwards, or whoever. Bro, it's okay, man. That's life. You're going to do it with a job. You're going to do it even in relationship, you're going to change. Some people in relationships might have 5 relationships in a year. And people be like, what's wrong with you? Bro, it's life. Sometimes you got to keep trying, keep trying. Some of us, like me, I can't do that. I can't do 5 in 1 year. I might do 1, maybe 2, and I'm going to wait a whole another year, 2 years before I do it again. Because I just can't, I put too much in it. When I'm in a relationship, I put too much in it to just keep doing it over and over again. But you got other people who can do 5, 6 relationships a year and just keep going. Me, I can't do that, y'all. See what I mean? So everybody's different. Some people is ready for the lights and the bright lights and the pressure right now. Come on. Coach Prime, he said we got to learn and we got to develop right now. Shit, let's go. Some people, they're like, I need a couple years, man. I need at least a year under my belt to, you know what I'm saying? A year and a half. So everybody is different, man. And it's okay. We don't need to down Cormani because this ain't the right situation. We don't need to down anybody who left. Man, that's life, man. Every situation is not for you. Every situation is not for you. Go somewhere else where you know you can put more focus there. Obviously, his focus wasn't there like that. It's okay. But the social media got to chill. Social media be attacking a lot of people and don't even be knowing the truth. It's crazy. You had Colorado fans attacking Cormani because he left. Why are you attacking him because he left? He's a young man who chose to go somewhere else. What's wrong with that? I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling attacking young players because they choose to leave Colorado. Bro, a lot of y'all don't even care about Colorado for real. You only care because they lit. Let's keep it honest. Most of these people who are Colorado media pages and to be attacking the ones who left and all of that, when DEION wasn't there, they wasn't doing this. We didn't see Colorado on our Twitter feed and Instagram feed until DEION went there. So it's like even they need to stop it. It's too many Colorado pages, y'all, on Twitter to be attacking people the way they do, knowing they don't care about Colorado because when DEION wasn't there, we didn't see y'all nowhere on our Twitter feed. We didn't see him nowhere, y'all. We didn't see him. So it's like I don't understand why all this animosity, even some of the Colorado, you know what I'm saying, people and the ones that's not. Y'all gotta take a chill pill, man. Y'all gotta take a chill pill. When the games are on, be very emotional and passionate. When the games are off, chill out, man. Be a human being. Even if you still got some emotion and passion, turn it down. Tone it down a lot. All of this, they be cussing each other out, y'all. Come on, man. Nah, I used to be like that though. I mean, that is the way. That is the fan base. We gonna go hard for our team. I refuse to be that type of fan anymore. I don't want to be in a mental prison, which means a mental prison, which means everything is about Colorado, and if it's negative, you're gonna attack it and say it's hate and all of this, and you're gonna be so biased that you're not gonna be real with yourself about what's going on. No, that's a mental prison as a fan, and they teach us to be in a mental prison as a fan, to ignore what's really going on and be like, no, we the best, and F you if you say Colorado gonna go 4-8, and I refuse to be that type of fan, bro. And arguing with people every day, bro. They argue with they be arguing with people every day on Twitter. I refuse to do that, bro. I used to be that type of fan in a mental prison, and I had to take myself out of it. I refuse to be in a mental prison as a fan. I'm going to enjoy the game. I'm going to show some passion and some emotion during the game, and after the game, I'm going to tone it all the way down because I know it's just the game. To me, that's all it is. To the people that's playing and the part of the organization, it's a little bit more. So for them to get mad or shed some tears or cut somebody out, they actually play the game and it's part of the organization. So I give them that leeway to go busy. If you from Colorado, I'm gonna give you that leeway because you from the city and some of y'all are just super emotional. I get it. But a lot of us newcomers on the bandwagon, chill out, man. Stop it. It's too many bandwagoners out there going crazy on people. Stop it, bro. Y'all don't care about Colorado, bro. Come on, man. It's just because DEION is there. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta take a chill pill, man. Okay. Jay Trinidad said TBF NCAA is known for these type of scandals. I don't know what you talking about. Jeanette says you talking about the yoga teacher. What yoga teacher? I don't know nothing about no yoga teacher. Collins Hungry says here we exchange presents. Some of the man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about either. Hold on, y'all. Let me I don't know why it got a little dark right there. The stock markets crashed. Yes, stock markets did crash, and that's part of the game. Stock markets always crash at a certain time. Alex Aguirre, stock markets will crash when certain things happen. That's just the way it always been. Even if that's the way it always been. It always been like that. So it is what it is. And it depends who is in office and what shares this. Yeah, so it is what it is. AW says other coaches were trying to help teams beat Prime. AW, Coach Prime talked about that. He said every coach does that. He said every team calls another team for information on the upcoming game. He said that's nothing new. So it is what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hear you. They did do that. But Coach Prime answered that in one of his press conferences. He said, we all do that. We all call somebody, another coach, and ask him, what's the info, what's this and that on another team. So it's all good. Jeanette Fox says, this is why our black athletes need to go to CU. Jeanette Fox, I'm with you on that. That's why I was so happy with the HBCU when he went to the Jackson State and did that for a couple of years. I was very happy. And then we started to see some black players go there. We started to see that. But yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm happy that more of us are showing up at Boulder because it pisses them off, Jeanette. It pisses them off. So Grand Theft Auto that. You know what? I might have to get a custom-made Grand Theft Auto Colorado hat. Just for that. I might do it. I might go make a Grand Theft Auto Colorado custom-made hat and hoodie. And just you wear that because what? Not all of us is into that. Like, get out of that. That's a bubble. But all of us don't enjoy it. All of us is not in that bubble. See what I'm saying? Stereotyping, man. Grand Theft Auto. Stereotyping. Because you don't like just say it. You don't like us. You ain't gotta disguise your hate and bigotry and prejudice and racism all wrapped up in one with Grand Theft Auto. Be a man about it and just type it. I don't like y'all. I don't like that, man. If you don't like somebody, just keep it 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. And if you want to keep it cordial, cool. But at least let them know, I ain't rocking with you like that. I'll keep it cordial, but I don't rock with you like that. This man know what he's saying when he say Grand Theft Auto. We know what he's saying. We know what he's saying. Because before Deion Sanders and all these other players came there, he never wrote that piece on Colorado before. And Colorado had black players there. But come on, y'all. We know what's going on, man. We know what's going on, man. We know it. We know what's going on. Please hit the like button and the share button, man. I appreciate all the people that's commenting. I appreciate all the new subs. I appreciate everybody watching the video and sharing the video. We met our 2,000 watch time hours. We got 2,000 more. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. We are doing a great job. We got 2,000 more watch time hours to go to get monetized, y'all. I'm trying to make it to Boulder, and I'm trying to go to the Utah game. Let's go. Share the video. Watch the video. We got 2,000 more watch. You guys are doing a phenomenal job, man. We're averaging 35,000 views a day. So that's combined from the shorts and the regular content, man. You guys are doing it. We just passed 2,000 watch time hours today. We got 2,000 more. You guys are doing it, man. I told you, I do my part. You guys do your part, man. We are lit. And for the ones who've been here, like Jeanette and Saeed and AW, look at how many people in here. They was here months ago when I had to start over from scratch, and we barely had 4 people in here. Barely could get 5 people in here. Jeanette, no. AW, no. Just keep going. Right? Now look at us, y'all. Now look at us. Look at us now. So it's all about just believing in yourself. For anybody out there, whatever what you doing, I'm telling you, we could barely I had to start over. I deleted all my videos. YouTube said I had to start over and make commentary on my uploads too. So I had to start all the way over, y'all. And we can barely get 5 people in here, 3 people. Ask AW, ask Jeanette Fox. They was here. Ask Shirley. Ask Saeed. Ask Doughboy. They all know. They was here a couple months ago. We can barely get 5 people in here at a time when we started doing our live stream. Now look at us. Now look at our views. Now look at us. So, anybody out there chasing a dream or trying to get, just want to do something and it's not working, do not give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Do this. Do what I do. Meditate on it and keep working. Meditate, keep working. Meditate, keep working. That's all I did. Is meditate where I want my channel to be and then keep going. And then sooner or later, it start working. Do not give up, y'all. Don't give up. And keep trying to get better, too. Keep trying to get better. So keep reading. If you need to read some more to get better, read. If you need to watch some YouTube videos to get better, watch some YouTube videos. You need to, ask for some help, ask for some help. That's what I did. I started watching. I watch what's going on. Go to my analytics, see what's going on. Do this, do that. Try this, try that. Now look at us, baby. So this is my message to all of y'all. Whatever you doing, you sewing, you writing books, you making music, you're a bodybuilder, you want to write articles, you want to write books, whatever it is, keep going. It's going to be rough in the beginning. Keep going, man. Make a vision board. If you're not like me, I got a mental vision board, so I don't got to write it down. Every day, all day, I just keep thinking about everything I want to do, from money, traveling, working from home, bettering myself. I just keep a mental vision board in my head every day. and then I just work towards it. So if you one of those people who need to write it down, write it down. Go get a cardboard and make a vision board and put everything. Y'all know what a collage is, right? That's just a vision board. Remember in school, in class, go make a collage. That's a vision board. So you got your money on there, you got travel on there, you probably want marriage on there. The kid, remember that? You get magazines and cut it out. Do it as an adult. It works. That's your vision board. So do it, whatever you want to do, accomplish in life, or in a couple months, or in a couple years. Get a cardboard, get some magazines, or print them out. Go to Google, print it out, and then cut it out and put it on your cardboard. And then make sure you look at it every day. You look at it every day, and then you sit down and you meditate on everything on that vision board. And I promise you, it's going to start working out. Now, the time limit on it, I don't know. You know, that's something we don't know. But I promise you, the universe is going to do what you want it to do. You have the power to build your own freaking world, man. Since I've been doing that, since I've been having my mental vision board, it's been working. Just look at my numbers, y'all. Look at my numbers. It's been working. Even off YouTube, my life has been working because I've been steady with my vision board in my head, and I work towards it. I put in the work. The universe is going to work with you. You just got to do your part. I promise you. The universe don't discriminate. Whatever you trying to do, keep telling the universe, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to keep putting it in the universe. The universe is going to accept it and say, okay, let's do this. But you got to meet the universe halfway, man. You got to meet the universe halfway. I'm telling you because it's working in my life. It's working for me. Okay? And fasting. For the people out there who want to get make it a little bit closer to the universe, do some fasting on whatever, some food, sex, movies, TV shows, and just put that energy into your goals. When you fast for something, use that energy towards your goals. I promise you, man, you're going to see results like nothing. That's what I've been doing. I've been fasting for 7 months, and I use that energy towards stuff that's going to better me as a person and gets me mentally ready for, all what I asked the universe for. Traveling, more money, working from home, learning, all of that. So when you want to really get to what to get, do some detox from something. Then when you do with that, find something, detox from something else. I'm telling you, detoxing and focusing on your goals, you're going to see how much power you really got. The mind is really powerful when you start detoxing. I promise you, man, because that calls discipline. Discipline, baby. What Coach Prime always talk about, discipline. Coach Prime always tell you he got the way he got because he was disciplined. Discipline will carry you a long way. Believing in yourself will carry you a long way. Working towards your goals and your aspirations every day will take you long. Even you can take a break too. Let me help y'all out. Some of y'all are like me. I don't like burning myself into the ground. So I'm a work. I do this. I have my own pace. It's some people who like to work, and it works for them. Some of us, you like me. That ain't us. Working ourselves into the ground is gonna be more harmful than good. So we gotta do a certain type of pace where we can have some breaks here and get back to it. A little break, take a time out. That's some of our pattern to success. Is not going crazy. You have to know that. You got to learn that about yourself. You have to go inside yourself and learn what works for you and work it. Your friend might be a workaholic, but that might not be the best route for you. That might not be a great thing for you to just be a crazy workaholic and burn yourself out. That might not be the path that the universe wants you to go to be successful. You might have to, take your work break. That might be you. That might be your pattern. But somebody else's, they have to go crazy with it. You see what I'm saying? So you got to find out what works for you, man, and then work it. And then work it. And work it. I promise you, once you do that, your life is going to change, man. Your life going to change. When you start putting that love and respect and energy into yourself like you do other people, your life will change. When you start fasting and focusing on things that matter, and you're going to go and know and get, let me tell y'all something. What's it called? Dang, what's the word? What's the word? Oh God, dang, I can't think of the word. But it's okay if you fail or you stop. Just make sure you get back up. Get back up and keep going. It's gonna be times where you might slide off your mission a little bit. That's life. Don't beat yourself up. Get right back up and keep going. That's what life is about. Perseverance. It's gonna be times where it's gonna be so much stuff going on where you're gonna have to take a break. You're gonna have to take a break from your mission to being great, and you're gonna have to deal with some stuff, and then you're gonna have to get right back on it. It's gonna be times in your life where you're gonna have to take a break and deal with some real life pain. You're gonna have to take a break from going after your goals because there's a lot of pain going on. And then get back to it. Other people, I'm like, man, I can't stop. See? Other people pain go, but they gonna keep going. But you gonna have to take a break and then get back because you like me. See, it's people like me. I'm gonna have to take a break. Straight like that. I'm gonna have to get because if my brain is all fogged up, it's over for me. I'm not gonna be able to be successful anyway. I have to have a clear mind. I have to be stress-free, or at least not super stressful for me to be up here doing what I'm doing. If I'm really stressed out and all of that, I cannot work. But you got other people, they can work through it. Me? Oh, hell no. So you got to learn yourself. Learn yourself, okay? If I'm super stressed out, I ain't doing no work. Or the work would not be done to the top potential, so I might as well not do it. Let me take a day or two and so I can come back and do my thing. If there's other people in the world where it don't matter what's going on, they can just tip-top A1 work every day, non-stop. It don't matter what's going on. So you have to find out who you are and what's your pros and cons, what's your strength, your weaknesses, and do your thing, man. You have to. Soul searching is real, man. Once you find out who you really are and you are truthful with yourself, you just moved yourself up halfway. Do you know how relief a person is when they actually, it's like going to rehab, right? Now you admit, okay, I'm an addict, I need to do this. Now you don't have to lie to yourself no more, right? You don't have to pretend and lie. When you pretend and lie, you're just fooling yourself. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, he who pretends to be something they're not deceives themselves. I learned that little quote in the Bible when I was very young, and it stuck with me. This is why I am the way I am. And anytime I try to be something I'm not, it never fails. It fails every time. I promise you this. Some of y'all out here trying to take shortcuts, and it ain't working. You can't do that. I know other people can, but the universe got it out for you. No. We need you to go through the proper steps because it's better for you in the long run. Every time I try to take a shortcut, y'all, it never works. Never. Every time I take the proper steps, it works. Every time. Now, I'm not saying shortcuts along the way don't work. I'm trying to say if I take a short, like really not trying to do no groundwork and just try to cheat, cut the line, nope. Shortly lived. But I'm talking about for me. And there's a lot of that happening in a lot of y'all life. Y'all like, man, they winning and they barely doing this. That's okay. The universe is letting you know that's not the way you need to go. You need to go all the way from A to Z. Because once you do that, you're going to understand why. And I promise you, I didn't understand why, but now I do. Now I've finally been fasting for 7 months, going through this transformation, getting closer with myself, learning about this, learning about that. Now I know why the universe, or you can say God or Jesus or whoever you want to call it. Now I know why I'm not allowed to take shortcuts. Now I know why. But you got to learn yourself to understand why things are happening the way it is. Until you are honest with yourself, you're not gonna get the messages that need to be that you need to grasp along the way. You know what I'm saying? Okay. CT Sprinter says Cormani is the worst enemy. Cormani at UF acting the fool, y'all. CT Sprinter, don't lie on Cormani. Okay, don't lie on him. You ain't got no proof about Cormani acting a fool. The coaches already came out and said that's a lie. CT Sprinter, the coaches already came out and said everything y'all said about Cormani at Florida is a lie. So you need to stop it. Jeanette says the article also said that Jordan Seaton and Savion Washington had a fight and they both were bloody. I didn't even get that far, man. I couldn't even read the rest. So Savion and Jordan Seaton had a fight. Jordan Seaton wasn't even there. Oh no, you talking about this offseason? Okay, Savion and Jordan Seaton had a fight and they both were bloody. Come on, man, get out of here with that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Seaton said that he never had a fight like that and it was left bloody. Bro, Savion, hold on. Savion and Jordan Seaton had a fight and they both were bloody. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. Missy Vet said, this is just a reminder to everyone. Make sure you vote. Sorry to interrupt the live. Hey. Okay, we can talk about voting for a minute, Missy Vet. Don't worry about it. We can talk about it. Again, y'all can vote for who y'all want to vote for, okay? If you want to vote for Kamala and Joe Biden, do your thing. If you want to vote for, what's his name? President Trump and, what's his name? J.D. Vance, do your thing. All I want y'all to know is the truth, okay? It's two type of votes. There's our vote, the people, and then there's electoral college vote. They the ones who pick the president over us. Okay, that's all I want y'all to know. So when it comes to actual president votes, our vote is not the majority of the vote. It's the what is it called? Electoral college vote. Okay, that's a committee that actually picks the president, not us. Now, they do use our votes to, I guess, sway a little bit or whatever, but they make the final decision. So what I'm saying is this. Make sure that the person you vote for is going to do the policies work for you. So whatever policies that Trump is doing, if it worked for you, work for Trump. If Kamala and Joe Biden doing policies that work for you, then vote for Kamala and Joe Biden. That's all I'm saying. But the people, the American people real vote is city vote, city and state vote. Voting in your mayor, voting in, that's the power vote where you actually live. Okay, the government has been, taking over and switched the rules for a long time. So they got two votes. They got us, the ones who out here saying fighting over like our vote really catapults people, but it don't. Then you got the electoral college committee vote where they are the ones who make the final decision on who becomes president. Okay, but if you want to give, they do use some of the popular votes in some of the states, but all in all, they the ones who make the final decision. You ain't got to believe me, man. Go find out for yourself. There's two parties of voting for president. There's one who got the most majority, and that ain't us. And us is just for, some say it's a circus, the state popular vote. So you want to vote for, Trump, do your thing. You want to vote for Kamala and Joe Biden, do your thing. Just make sure that when it comes to policies, it worked for you. When it comes to voting, we don't care about policies. It's all about personal. You don't vote for personal reasons. When I mean personal, I mean I don't like you because you said this. I don't like you because you got one policy I don't like, or two policies I don't like. That's too emotional. You don't vote with emotions. You vote with straight facts. What works for me? That works for me? Cool, let's do it. I'm gonna vote for you then. All right, you talking about this? I like that. I'm gonna vote for that. You never vote with super emotional like that. You don't do that. Okay, it's all about policies. Now, you got to remember this. No matter who you allegedly vote in, they don't have to do a damn thing they said. They don't have to do nothing they promised you. They don't got to do nothing. And this is why Joe Biden and Kamala Harris has looked disgusting all these years, because they barely do anything they promised. We want the black vote, want the black vote, let the black vote. This is the first time in a long time that I really understand what a black vote meant. I really didn't understand why they need black votes, why they keep talking about me and my people all damn time in elections, or Latin people, or Mexican people. Why they care about the black and brown so much. I never understood it until COVID hit. That's when I started watching politics a little bit more. This shit is a game, y'all. They don't have to do anything that they promise, that they allege that they're gonna do. Once they get elected, they ain't gotta do nothing. So y'all be careful, okay? When y'all go out there and vote, I want you to know Kamala Harris ain't really done nothing. Joe Biden ain't really done nothing to benefit black people at all. So you go ahead and say, well, I'm voting for Kamala because she's a black woman. She don't identify as black at all. It was always Indian. She never identified, oh, you know what? They say I'm Indian. No, I'm Indian and black. Or Jamaican black. She never did that. She always said Indian. And all of a sudden, oh my God, Kamala Harris, she's one of us. She ain't one of us. I just don't understand people. Kamala been telling y'all she ain't one of us. Soon as it is that Joe Biden and they made it, she showed y'all she ain't one of us. Joe Biden showed y'all he ain't rocking with us. Remember when Joe Biden got in office, a video recording leaked him talking bad to all the black staff, female staff members? Don't y'all remember? Y'all don't remember nothing? They don't care about no black people, man. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, as soon as they got in office, they start doing black people dirty. They start, especially the ones that work in the White House. That was getting. Do y'all remember the audio that leaked when Joe Biden was talking to all those black women in that? Y'all remember how he was talking to them? And y'all remember how Kamala Harris just disappeared out of nowhere? She ain't doing nothing. What Kamala Harris said, don't y'all remember this? She disappeared for a very long time. And people like, damn, what happened to the vice president? Where's she at? They don't do nothing, y'all. I don't understand my own people, bro. My own people, I really don't understand y'all. I don't get y'all. People tell you they don't rock with you, and you somehow would put it in your brain that they do. California tells y'all Kamala don't like us, and y'all still talk about we voting for Kamala. Go to California, where she was messing up all those people's lives over weed. They tell you she don't like us. What are y'all doing? The evidence is there. We rocking out with Kamala because we don't like Donald Trump. Huh? At least Donald Trump tell you what he gonna do. At least I know I can go to sleep and say, Donald Trump gonna tell me how he feels, straight like that. He might say some stuff I don't like. That's so what? He might have a policy I don't agree with. Okay. But at least I know Donald Trump gonna be who he is. So I can ride with that. Kamala Harris, have y'all heard Kamala Harris talk without a teleprompter? I need y'all to go on YouTube. They got a lot of clips on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. Go listen to Kamala Harris talk without a teleprompter. Bro, it's sad, man. It's sad. You think Joe Biden is sad without a teleprompter and he can barely do it with it? Go listen to Kamala Harris talk without a teleprompter. It's horrible, bro. I'm confused on what's going on in America when it comes to voting now, because it used to be a little bit better with policies, but now it's a popularity. But if I don't like you, I'm going to go over here. I thought we already did that type of shit with Barack Obama. I thought we just voted him in because he black. I do remember a large percentage of black people voted just because he black. Why are we doing that again? That was a bad mistake. Okay, that was a mistake. And people like, well, we got to give Barack Obama some, because some of the stuff Barack Obama did was bad for black people in America in general. We ain't doing it. And if you ever talk to somebody who loved Barack Obama, they never tell you some of the executive orders that he signed that was very bad for American people in general. They don't want to talk about it. Well, he gave us this, but what about all the bad stuff, all the stuff he was signing? They don't want to talk about it, y'all. They want to act like it don't exist. Same-sex marriage was under Barack Obama. Let's not forget that. Now, anybody in my chat that date the same sex, I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying that is under him. That's under him. That led to what? They walking into females' bathrooms. You a man, you don't deserve to be. That led to them saying, "Oh yeah, you can play women's sports." All that falls under Biden and Barack Obama, letting men go into women's bathroom and play women's sports. That all falls under both of them. Come on, man. Y'all know that's wrong. You got men going into spas. You got transgenders going into spas with little girls exposing themselves. Are you serious? No, that's not cool, bro. Be who you want to be. Love who you want to love. That's fine, but you know right from wrong. You don't need to be around no children doing that in no spa or at no goddamn rally. At the LGBTQ rally, you got men showing their genitals being, come on, and it's kids there, bro. What are we doing, man? It got to be aligned somewhere, y'all. It has to be aligned somewhere. So, again, when you want to vote, y'all, it's about policy, not personal feelings. That's it. About policy. That's how people, remember when you was in school, when you vote somebody to be the class president? Why did you vote to be the class president? Because the way they handle themselves, because of this, because of that. Remember when somebody was a mediator and they got the mediator belt? Why did they come be there? Because they've been doing their job and people elected them to be that because they are best fit right now at that position. They got a track record of holding it down. Now people just vote just because my personal feelings, F you, with no real common sense. So it's like, it's not making sense. Donald Trump got some stuff you don't like, but overall he's better for America than Joe Biden and Harris. Joe Biden and Harris is cool with us being infiltrated. You cool with that? You cool with intruders coming in and stealing your stuff and coming in and squatting and all of that? Squatters, y'all. Squatters is taking over under Joe Biden. Y'all know that's not right. Y'all know that. Squatters is going into people's houses and saying, yo, it's so much scamming and all that with the squatters. It's crazy, y'all. No repercussions, bro. None. Okay, so it's all about policies, man. It's all about policies. Yvette, the time is now. Jeanette Fox said, "This is not the writer first hatchet job. This is the fourth. He's going bolder with the lies." Oh, Jeanette, so he been doing this, huh, Jeanette? That's crazy. He need to be sued. He need to be sued. He need to be sued or a pause put on him. Y'all remember back in the day? Hey, for all y'all, remember before social media back in the day? They'll come see you. They'll come see your ass. Remember that? Remember if a headline was put on somebody and it was a lie, they'll come see you, man. You know that they gonna come see you. They gonna come see you, man. They gonna come see you about that. Y'all remember those days, man? Now today, people be like, they don't got time to sue. But back in the day, man, when a certain individual wrote up an article and it was a lie, they came to see them. They will come see you about that. Oh, word? Oh, what? Oh, for real? I miss those days. I really do, because that was back when people was pulling up to stations and pulling up on people like, oh, for real? This is what we doing? It's crazy, man. The official Leah, what is that? The official. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. AW says you got love out here, man. You're doing your thing. Salute. Tegan says I don't know what that is. Jeanette says yes, we're doing good. Oh yeah, okay. I hit the like button. Okay, I gotta catch up. Small says I had a major crash last Friday on my bike. Okay, hey, hope you good. Hope you good, homie. Hope you good, Smalls. Hope you good, my man. Hope you good. King Archie said, so why you saying he was bullied? He was out of shape. He didn't show up. That's all Prime said. I'm not saying that, King Archie. Other people saying. Dummy, tread lightly, man. You gonna be up out of here. You dummy, tread lightly. You will be up out of here. Tread lightly. Jeanette Fox says each state has electoral college votes. Texas has 40, so if Harris wins the state, she gets the electoral votes. No, I know about those, but I'm talking about there's a hierarchy of those type of people. Jeanette said I don't agree with you on that. Okay, Muhammad Ali said Chameleon Harris is Indian. Independent source says podcast says, hey guys, I framed by I don't know what you're talking about. Backyard Country Boys Trump 24. Mark Hill said he gonna lie like he always do. What? You said okay. Yvette says I wasn't trying to get a debate about who's versus who. I was just saying to be mindful and vote. That's it. Sorry to get you fired up. Oh no, Miss Yvette, I'm cool, man. I just had to get that out there. You good? You good? You good, Miss Yvette? Don't worry about it. Okay, Bliffle, yeah, okay, whatever. Madison Preach, okay, Jen Fox. What bad stuff are you talking about? Same-sex unions are a personal choice. Okay, Jeanette Fox. What's the policy that reflect what you're saying, Jeanette Fox? You have lost your mind. Okay, Jeanette Fox. Whatever you say, man. The source of appropriate. We chilling. Hell yeah, man. He said Stevie Wonder. What's popping, man? If you dish it, you take it. You know the vibes. What's good? I'm voting for you. You funny. So let's go back. She said, I lost my mind. Jeanette Fox, you have to. You in your emotions, man. Jeanette Fox, get out of your emotions, man. Okay? Get out of your emotions. I do not have to rock with the same sex if I don't want to. I know that's a personal choice. I know it is. And I said that's fine. But when it comes to the kids, no, it's not. Leave them alone. Come on, Jeanette. Stop it. You know dang well they pushing that on children. So, Jeanette, are you telling me you cool with that, them pushing it on children? You cool with transgenders going into the female's bathroom? You cool with them being around young kids showing their private parts? You cool with that, Jeanette? Because that's why they able to do it. That's why they're able to do it, because the president is cool with it. They allow all of that. They back them. Where is the law in place where leave children alone? They got trans going teaching children. They got schools teaching young girls that you need to become a trans. Your body, you need to get surgery. Jeanette, I know you don't want to do this. I know you don't. This is about children. I specifically said that. It's about children. They are pushing it on children. As an adult, do whatever you want to do. Leave the children alone. Jeanette, stop it. I know you ain't trying to play. I know you're not trying to act like you don't see them pushing it on children. They got blockers in California. Oh, we can give your kid blockers without you knowing. Jeanette, I know you don't want to do this. I know you don't. I know you're not pretending like you don't know this is about messing over with children and saying they can use blockers and all of that. I know you ain't. I know you're not pretending like you don't know what I'm saying. Please stop it. You have lost your mind. Really? Because there's a lot of parents who think just like me, Jeanette. A lot of parents is thinking just like me. There's parents out there with videos saying the same thing I'm saying. So who lost their mind, Jeanette? Me or you? Even President Trump said the same thing I'm saying. Leave the children alone. Don't teach it in schools. You should not be going in a bathroom. None of that. They should have their own bathroom. Even Donald Trump knows that. And there's a lot of parents saying that. There's a lot of young children crying, Jeanette, because it's happening in school. Some of them get jumped in the bathroom by transgender because they go in the bathroom. Some of them get fondled by those who claim they are women. So what are you talking about, Jeanette? There's young girls crying and telling the committee, the board in their state, this is wrong for letting boys go in their bathroom, Jeanette. I dare you to say I'm lying. There's so much footage of young girls crying saying this isn't right. Some young girls get violated by those boys who claim they transgender. Then they go in there and they violate young girls because because the policy is don't discriminate. What are you even talking about? I lost my mind. Really? Because it's all over the world. They saying it. They just did it in the Olympics. And guess what, Jeanette? Jeanette, they did the transgender thing in the Olympic ceremony. Guess what happened? The people didn't like it. Guess what happened, Jeanette? They pulled the goddamn video down. I don't think I lost my mind. I know what I'm talking about because I'm listening to the majority of the people. They ain't rocking with that. They not rocking with it. Leave the children alone. You want to be an adult and do that? Do it then. But don't put it on the children. Leave them alone. Jeanette, I know you ain't out here pretending like you don't know they doing this to the children. That's exactly what my whole message was. Leave the children alone. The reason why they can bother the children because Barack Obama and Biden said it's all good. Treat those individuals. Leave them alone. They got their own law. They got everything. This is the reason why they can do that. What are you talking about? Where's the policy? The world is showing you this. Barack Obama and Joe Biden said it's cool for them to do this. That's why they join in women's sports and beating them up. How many women in boxing gotta cry that a man beat them up? Jeanette, I know you ain't out here pretending like you don't see what's going on in the world. I know you not doing that. As an adult, like who you want to like, marry who you want to marry. But when it comes to children or violating women in sports because you want to pretend and then go beat them up, no. Or you want to go race against them, no, that's wrong. You a man. I don't care how many times I'm a woman. You a man, bro. And you know you is because you stand up when you use the bathroom. Every time you take a shower or pull your pants down, you have a man genital part. I don't care if you get it chopped off. You a man, bro. You don't need to be battling no females or going in no female bathroom. You don't need to be going in no female bathroom, no female spa, or no female sports. Stay away from the females, man. It's crazy out here that people telling me I'm losing my mind because the truth is out there. Jeanette Fox, come on, man. You got to be smarter than that. The truth is the truth, man. Leave the kids alone, man. You know how many young girls got videos crying that they've been violated in the bathroom by a transgender and Jeanette Fox said, I'm tripping? The videos are out there on social media. You ain't got to believe me. It's a lot of young girls going into the committee board in their state and saying, why the hell is they allowed in our bathroom? Why they got books poisoning young kids' mind about same sex and sex this and sex that and sex this? I ain't tripping. The young girls is telling us this is wrong. It's crazy out here. Hey, look. Do not vote with emotions, y'all. I told you. But I tell you, do not vote with emotion. Jeanette Fox just used emotion, knowing everything I said is out there in the world. It's in the world, man. Okay? Now, you're going to have some kids do dibble and dabble in it. They're going to do what they do, and they might say this is what they're going to do. That's life. I get it. But they are pushing it. They are forcing it. In California, you can go to jail. They're passing laws in California that you can go to jail if you deny your child the gender switch. Huh? If you deny your child blockers, you could go to jail. You deny your child gender switching and you could go to jail. You could lose your job. They doing that in California and all over the world. That's not cool. You gonna force us? You gotta call me this. No, I don't. I ain't gotta call you nothing. You gotta call me a transgender woman or it's disrespectful. I ain't doing it. You know why? Because when the females want to act like a man, they not out here talking about advocate for us to be men. Females ain't doing that. Females, no matter how many times they dress like a man, how many times they take the hormone shots, No matter how many cornrows, backwards, and baggy clothes, the women not out here trying to force men to call them men. They're not doing that. They know at the end of the day that they are a woman. So you want me to ignore that the women ain't forcing the world of men to call them? The women ain't walking into the men bathroom. When are you seeing females that like females walking and say, I'm going to the men bathroom, I'm a man? When you don't see that type of stuff, because that's not what's going on. But the men want to overtake the female bathroom, want to overtake the female sports and everything. But the females ain't coming into our bathroom. The females not coming into our locker room. They not saying, I'm a man now. No matter how many baggy clothes and cornrows and hormone shots and hair growing, they still not doing it because they know at the end of the day they are a woman. But now all of a sudden we supposed to act like we don't see what's going on? No, bro, we ain't doing that, man. They are pushing that on purpose, bro. The people in power are pushing that on purpose, and they know it's detrimental to kids, but they cool with it. They cool with that. Straight up. Didn't they say the same about blacks? I don't know what you're talking about. She said, I have not seen that. I have taught over 10 years. Jeanette Fox. That it's called a world, Jeanette Fox. Right? There's a lot of people haven't witnessed racism either. There's a lot of people have not seen a brutal beating of a cop or a cop killing somebody. Does that mean it didn't happen? You think I'm gonna make this stuff up, Jeanette? Just because it don't happen where you at, don't mean it's not happening. It's happening. Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it ain't happening. It's happening. It might not happen where you live at. You might not never seen it on social media, but it's happening everywhere. That's why they crying. The kids are crying about this. The parents are crying about this. I'm not making none of this stuff up. I'm not being passionate about something that I live in Las Vegas. They push that stuff too. They push it in Las Vegas too. Just in case if you wonder, Jeanette, I live in Las Vegas and they do it here too. They don't care if the kids around, they don't care, man. They don't care if the kids around. They're gonna allow this to be a show or something. They don't care, bro. And remember, Las Vegas Las Vegas got its reputation about what? Sex and drugs. Sex and drugs. And they don't care if kids around, they gonna still push sex and drugs. On a bulletin board, on a flyer right here, they do not care. You know how many kids that be on the strip every day and they still promote sex on the strip? No matter how many kids is there, they still promote sex on the strip. Knowing there's gonna be kids there. They don't care. They don't care about none of that. Jalen goes, okay, my apology. You said no emotion. My apology said that you emotional. You wasn't. But Jeanette, all this stuff is really happening right now. It's happening right now. This country has fell from grace. Jalen said this country has been gone for a long time, man. Jalen Grace, once you start doing real research on America, this country has been gone for a very long time. Once y'all really start understanding what's going on, man, you gonna know this country has been under for a very long time. And the people in power, they cool with it. That's what they want. DJ homie said, I don't think they beat up Cormani. You reaching hella hard, man. Okay. Transgender wear. Most of it lies. This man is just talking. Okay, whatever you say. The 100% making money off not his family. Okay, whatever you say. He asked the 5 people, to be honest, don't get wrong. I agree. I don't want my kids dealing with that, but you just saying. Okay, DJ, whatever you say, bro. Yeah, Biden and Obama did this. We just taking this. I don't know what you're talking about. Jeanette, I don't need to show you no policy, man. Jeanette, they got Jeanette. Google is free. Google is free, Jeanette. Google is free, Jeanette. YouTube is free. Documentaries on YouTube about this stuff is free. You got to stop this. Jeanette, YouTube is free. Documentaries on YouTube is free. And Google is free. Everything I just said is out there. Documented everywhere. Um, uh, okay, yeah, I don't know. My issue is when you said that Trump was better for the black community. Jeanette Fox. Go again, Jeanette Fox. In my opinion, he was. This is my opinion. Guess what, Jeanette Fox? You got plenty of people who vouch for that, not just me. And I'm gonna tell you again, Google is free. Documentaries is free. So whatever I'm saying and you don't believe it, just go look it up. They got plenty of black people praising Trump and saying it was better when he was in office. Plenty of black people saying this. Do you not know before a long time ago, President Trump was loved by a lot of people, even blacks? They got pictures out there. You ain't got to believe nothing I'm saying. Don't believe nothing I'm saying, man. Okay? Go find out yourself. Go find out yourself, man. All right, so again, you have to understand, Joe Biden don't care about you at all. Kamala Harris don't care about you at all. So you can vote for them all you want. Them two told you they don't care about you at all. And they showed you they don't give a damn about you. So I don't know why you hung up on Donald Trump, good for the black community. I don't know why you hung up on that. All you got to do is go look it up and see what he did for HBCUs. HBCUs gave him a lot of money. Joe Biden took the money back, then gave him some money. You ain't got to believe me, man. Google is free. YouTube is free. Now, are you going to like everything Donald Trump say or do? No. But when it comes to giving money, loans, and giving HBCUs money and stuff like that, he was A1 on his job. A1 on his job when it came to that. A1 on his job. Catching sex trafficking. A1 on his job. Joe Biden cool with that. Kamala Harris cool with it. They cool with it. Joe Biden is cool with us getting infiltrated by, illegal, what, and let them come here and reap the resources that they don't want to give us. Guess who said no? Who said no to that? Trump said we ain't finna let no outsiders invade us and give them our resources. No. So you gotta ask yourself. It's up to you. It's a personal decision. You can try to find anything you don't like about what's his name, Donald Trump, all you want. When it comes to Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, it's a whole laundry list out here. A whole laundry list out here. Most of y'all don't like Trump because you are using your emotions. Well, I don't like that he did this. I don't like he did that. I mean, a lot of presidents gonna do stuff you don't like. Come on, so let's put everything on the table, then make a decision. Donald Trump gonna say and do certain things you gonna like. That's common. Everybody does that. I mean, should I do that? You do that. So let's just be smart about it, man. He said, "Who owns Vegas? The goddamn mob, bro. You know the gangsters still own Vegas. You know that. Come on, Mike G7. Mike G7. You know the mob still owns Vegas, bro. You know that, bro. You know they. Come on, man. Hey, you know who owns Vegas, man? The people. Those people. They still run it. You know that." So does the responsibility fall on the parents for the kids being on the strip? Uh, Tick. No, I'm just saying they push that everywhere. You can go to a restaurant. What does some of the waitress have? They have push up. They got their breasts all push up, and the kids. So that I'm not just saying the strip. It's everywhere. They got it. They got it at certain restaurants because the waiters got that. It's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. It's not on the. It's the people in charge. It's the people in charge, man. Trump 2024 of all Americans. I'm just saying, man. If you got to pick one, there's going to be policies that both of them do that you don't like. This what people got to do, right? Check this out. That's what I see people doing. Let's find stuff that Trump does and I don't like and say, let's go over there. Even as a human being, as a parent, as a brother, as a coworker, you're going to do something that somebody don't like. You know that, I know that. You're going to do something that people don't approve of. You know that, I know that, right? So let's just stop doing that. Let's stop saying, let's find everything that we don't like about Trump, and then we just going to go over there. And if you're going to do that, you need to go find everything you like about Kamala Harris too. That's what I'm starting to see about each side, right? Each side is finding something they don't like and then say, I'm staying over here. Both of y'all got stuff that people don't like. Both of y'all do. The Trumps got stuff that people don't like, and Kamala Harris and Joe Biden got stuff that people don't like. But when it comes to them debating, they don't want to bring it up. They want to act like this, my candidate is perfect. Your candidate is wrong. No, my candidate is perfect. Your candidate is wrong. That is the problem right there. That's the problem amongst Americans, y'all. That they don't want to be honest about their own person that they want to elect. They don't want to bring up the flaws of the person they want to elect. They want to act like they're not flawed, but they are. They want to act like they're policies that messes up Americans, but they are. They're going to act like there's policies that a lot of Americans disapprove of, but they are. But since they like them, they're going to act like it's not true. Trump got them, and Kamala and Joe Biden got them. That's it. Both sides got them. Okay, it's a lot of Americans going to agree and to disagree with both of their policies. So now if you get that, if people can just get that understood, I think debates will be a little bit better. I think people will approach each other a little bit better. I think people will respect each other a little bit better. But that's not what's going on. You're stupid if you like Trump. You're an idiot. You're dumb. You're dumb if you go with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You're crazy. That is the conversation, instead of saying, you know what? Let's talk about the pros and cons for both of our candidates, and then let's see who makes more sense for the American people. I think that's a better conversation, but that's not how it's not that's not how it's going. People is going to attack each other, call each other names. So that's how we doing it, man. That's how we doing it, man. What up, Steven? What's going on? None of the things you're saying are supported. Okay, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, man. Does Trump care about the people? 1503. What do you mean care about the people? Like I said, it's all about what policies do you like of Trump? And if you like it, you're gonna say yes. If you don't like it, you're gonna say no. See, the people, I don't care about the people. They care about that. That's like a trick bag question, because you're gonna find something that I'm gonna say something or do something that a lot of people not gonna like. You don't care about the people. That's what they gonna say. You can't please everybody. There's no way a president can please everybody. You're gonna do the best that you can, but there are things that can affect everybody, like giving us money. Instead of giving Ukraine all the money, give the American people that money. Now that can help all Americans. Right? Right. See? Instead of giving all that money to Ukraine, you give it to the American people. So they can survive. So they can live. So they can prosper. Now that makes sense. Lowering the cost of living. That makes sense. Lowering the, what is that? The percentage of, a lot of people are going to foreclosure. Help people keep their houses. That makes sense. See, that type of policy, that affects all of us. The cost of living, the housing, all of that stuff affects a lot. People losing their cars and their houses because it's too expensive. Inflation is going bananas, y'all. It's tearing us up. So if inflation right after COVID, the COVID lockdown, people still haven't recovered from that. Okay? All right, it is okay. Let's get back to football. This is not going to change anything. Okay, I mean, it's just conversation, man. All right, let's get back to football. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's just conversation, man. It's conversation. But let's get back to football. All right. So yeah, the story about Coach Prime, y'all, is fabricated. Uh, More lies is going to be happening. More lies going to happen. More stories like this is going to come out, and it's foolery. Okay, Coach Prime did respond to this. Okay, Coach Prime did respond to this, and he said, because DEION said, Bucky asked him like, "What you think about this story about that was written on?" Basically he said, "Man, it's a joke, man." He said, "Boy, it's a joke. It's a joke." Okay, it's a joke. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Prime and Bucky just laugh, man. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that. Let me see. They just laughed though. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. If I can find it on Twitter, man, let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Let's see if I can find it on Twitter, y'all. Let me see. Oh gosh. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Let me see. Where can I find? All right, here you go. Well, no, this ain't it. This not it. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know where it's at on here. I did see it though, but I don't know where it's at. I seen it earlier. I did see it earlier, but I don't know where it's at. Basically, they laughed though. Basically, they laughed at it. I did see it earlier though. Ron Gillen said Prime need to win at least 8 games this season to be considered to be success. That will shut up the haters. He has to put some meat on the plate. Ron Gillian, salute to you. Thank you for the comment, man. I respect it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, he says Prime need to win at least 8 games this season to be considered the success. 8 games. Go 4-8. 4-8 is a success. In that little bubble, right? Because we talking about from outside looking in. Okay. Some people like you say if you win 8 games, it's a success, right? But let me tell you, Ron Gillens, not in Coach Prime eyes, it ain't. If you know Coach Prime, Ron Gillians, you know Coach Prime don't. That ain't it. The expectations is Big 12 championship, college 12 team playoff. So you know, like I know. In some people's eyes, winning 8 games, 4-8 is good. But Coach Prime, nah, you know that ain't it, my boy. Now I do understand what you're saying because that's a 4-game that's 4-game for another 4 wins, so that means you improving. But not with this new squad and new expectations. Coach Prime just live a different life, man. You know what I'm saying? He live a different life, and everything he approach, he wants to triple it or quadruple it. He don't want to double it. You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with you. Winning 8 games is a success, but when it comes to Coach Prime, bro, he ain't doing that. He ain't rocking with that. Jeanette said, "Did you see the kid from CSU talking about the game with CSU indicating their intentions are not good?" Jeanette Fox, no, I didn't see that. What you said? There's a video What did you see the kid from CSU talking about the game with CSU, indicating that their intentions are not good? Jeanette Fox, what do you mean by that? They want payback? Because I do remember an article coming out saying that Colorado State wants payback, and it's going to be very physical this time. Now I did see that article last week. Are you insinuating that? Is that what you're talking about? That somebody's talking about it's going to be payback in that type of way? Yeah, increment steps. I am with you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Ron? Yeah. So I did see that. I'm not sure, but eight wins will work. Will make Colorado look like they're improving. But like again, if Coach Prime was another coach, 4 more wins, that's acceptable. But it's Coach Prime we talking about. 4 wins ain't acceptable, man. You know what I'm saying? Four more wins ain't acceptable, but nah, they looking for a real bowl game. You feel me? All right, Jeanette says that expectation was the bowl game, but Prime knows that more is coming. Yes. Okay, yeah, I did see that. Jeanette, my take on that is going to get more physical and all of that. My take on that is they are the little brothers, and sometimes little brothers want to take out the big brothers, so they're going to try to do whatever they can to attach themselves to the big brother. That's what I take from that, Jeanette. Okay, Colorado was not lit like that, and I'm guessing Colorado State was more of the town favorite, I guess, for the last couple years before DEION came. This is my assuming. I'm assuming because a lot of this animosity from Colorado State doesn't make sense at all. So I'm assuming Colorado State was like the quote unquote talk of the town because Colorado was at the bottom for a couple seasons. So I'm assuming Colorado State might have been talk of the town, and now they're not, and they can't accept it. So since they are the little brothers of the talk of the town now, they just some players just don't like it. That's all I can get out of it. I don't know. It said, do you think the quarterback will be a first round draft pick in NFL draft? Keith Givens, shout out to Keith Givens. Thank you for commenting. First round draft pick. All right, I think it's like this, right? I do believe Shador can go first round, right? And I think it's all predicated on the season because that's how some of the scouts look. It's all about the stats, right? All about your stats. So they want to go off the stats and the win percentage and all of that. I believe he got the talent to go first round, but I think some people on the committee is going to see what type of season he had. So if he doesn't go first round, it's going to be second automatically. But I don't think any team is going to pass on Shador in the first round. But you never know, right? You never know. We thought Xavier Revere did enough to get drafted, and he didn't get drafted, right? There's a lot of good players that go undrafted, and then they get in the league and they go berserk, right? So in the NFL and in the NBA, there's gems that go undrafted, and then they come in the NBA, or they go to G League, go to NBA, go overseas, go to NBA, and they just go berserk. So, not being drafted high, I mean, I know people want to be drafted high because you are projected high and it feels good and all of that stuff. But it's not the end all be all, y'all. If you don't go number one or first round, it's not the end all be all. It's all about the work you put in when it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe he could go first round. He should go first round. But the committee, it's all about what the committee wants, man. They are planning to do more cheap shots. Yeah, I do know that. And like I said, Jeanette, I believe they want to do more cheap shots because they are the little brother of the town. All right? I really believe Colorado State was just a little bit better, or just they felt they was a little bit better than Colorado for a little while, and then DEION shows up and it's like nobody cares about Colorado State no more. That's what I believe. I think they're mad about the publicity. They're mad about all of the money they're making, the lights and all the because they're not talking about Colorado State, y'all. They don't get that same much love Colorado get. So I believe Colorado's, not everybody, but I believe certain players on Colorado and certain coaches, they just don't like it, man. They don't like that DEION came and just took over like that. They don't like they like, well, we've been here for this many years, and we went through this much, and Deion comes and they get meals made after him, the red carpet. So sometimes that can make you feel some type of way that you've been there putting in the work, and somebody else come and they get the red carpet and they haven't even played one game. When Deion came, they gave him the red carpet from jump before one game. They had grits, prime grits. They had everything before one game. So maybe that's it. I believe that's what's going on. That Colorado State just doesn't feel like Colorado deserve the love and praise that they're getting, all because of Deion Sanders. They don't believe that they deserve it. That's the only thing I come up with. Because what's the beef? You know what I'm saying? What is the beef here? I don't get it. CSU played a dirty game and they had the wrong intentions. I just think, man, I don't think everybody played dirty game. It's like when you play a certain sport and you want to win, certain things like that will happen. It will happen. Have you checked out Shador's podcast? It's good. No, I did share it on this page, but I will watch it. I will watch it this coming week. This week I will watch it. I did share it on the page. I'm going to watch it this week. I will watch it this week. Yes, he will. Shador will pick teams apart. Zay is turning heads in Arizona. That's what I'm saying. So it's not end all be all. If you don't go high in the draft or you go low in the draft or you go undrafted, it's all about what you do with the opportunity. And I know we have been, oh man, you went third round, you trash, you went, because they doing it to LeBron James' son. They are going crazy. LeBron James' son, you went 55th pick here, ain't nobody worry about you, you trash, you the 55th pick. All I'm going to tell y'all is this. In a couple years, they're going to be crying. LeBron James' son is really one of them. He's really one of them. And the only reason he started slow because he had that heart attack. Go check LeBron James' son before he had that heart attack or that cardiac arrest. He was one of the best players in the country. That's why he was highly sought out. He can play defense, he can shoot the three, and he can play. But people gonna be people. They're gonna do what they do. So when it comes to Shador, I do believe he could go first round, but I think they're gonna go off the season, right? They're gonna go off the season numbers and the season stats, and if how many games they win, and if they can get to the playoffs and stuff like that. Some of that stuff do matter. Some of that stuff does matter if a team gonna pick you or not. But come on, it's Deion Sanders' son. You think they want to miss out on that? You think they want to miss out on Deion Sanders' publicity going to your NFL team? Deion Sanders will be in attendance. Bucky will be shooting some behind the scenes, and then, no team want to miss out on that. Ain't no team want to miss out on that. So that's why when you see people saying Shador was in all of that, Shador had a lot of colleges coming after him. A lot of them. I don't even know why people lie like that. Shador been fired for a long time. His dad said, you coming with me. Shador could have went to other colleges, y'all. I don't know why people type that. Shador ain't even that good. His footwork not even that good. It's all hype. It's because his daddy. The UCF coach just said, I wanted Shador to come to my school. Shador is one of the best quarterbacks out there. The UCF coach just said that in his previous interview or press conference like 3 days ago. I just don't understand why people don't like the Sanders. I don't get it. I'm starting to believe that they just jealous, man. Shit is crazy. Jeanette says, CSU did. CSU has the highest NDA contracts in the league. Says Zay has the highest NDA contract in the league. What is NDA? What does that mean? Shador like for real? What do you mean like that? Oh yeah, Shador is like that, man. Shador could have went to any college he wanted to, y'all. Come on, ain't no college turning down no Deion Sanders and the pandemonium. No Sanders and Deion Sanders. Ain't nobody turning that down, bro. There ain't no college turning that down. No college turning that down. No. So it's all about what the team want. So we gonna see, but he definitely getting drafted first round. I don't see any team passing on Shador just because They don't, just to be funny. I highly doubt it. Shador named a lot of schools on his podcast that wanted him. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it this week. I'm gonna watch it this week, man. I'm gonna watch it this week. But I just don't know why they lie. Why they lie, man? I don't understand. Ron Gillen said, man, Shador Sanders was a 4-star rated quarterback coming out of high school. He had offered to play at Alabama. Bruh. All you got, bro, I'm not understanding, man. Bucky be posting the videos so why Bucky posts those videos to let people know we've been doing this. We've been winning. We've been showing the watches. We've been showing the chains. We've been saying, give me my theme music. The Sanders been doing this. So it's like, why do people post stuff that we know is a lie? I don't understand that. Shador ain't nobody, like, bro. A lot of people wanted him, bro. Florida and Georgia wanted him. Alabama would have been crazy. Shador, Alabama, that would have been crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Deion Sanders at Alabama. That would be. Wait, Shador and Deion at Alabama with Nick Saban? That would have been crazy, bro. That would have been what? That would have been crazy. People hate that. That's what they do. Yeah, I don't know why they lie. Like I said, Google is free. YouTube is free. So it's like, why even lie when we can just go look it up and know that you're lying? Oh, non-disclosure. Okay. Oh, okay. So he has a non-disclosure agreement in football? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know his contract said that. Charles Kelly recruited him. Oh, you talking about the that Charles Kelly that played that coach last year, right? Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Shador is the real deal, man. Shador is the real deal. I mean, I don't even understand. The man, did he have 2,000 or 3,000 yards? Somebody said he had 3,000 yards. 2,000 or 3,000 yards without a solidified offensive line. You mean to tell me he had a hold on, let me see. What I look like? Where's it at? Oh, not on the way. Okay. You mean to tell me he had a 2,000 or 3,000 passing yards without a solidified offensive line, running for his life? I mean, if you ever seen what's that movie called? Any Given Sunday? Don't he look like Willie Beeman when the line didn't want to block for Willie Beeman? Don't he look like that? He looked like that 98% of the season, running for his life, like the line didn't want to block. On Any Given Sunday, when the line say, you know what, Willie Beeman, you think it's all about you. You think all these wins about you. Let's see if you can do it by yourself. Down, said, hut. You know, for Shador to be like that and to have 3,000 or 2,000 yards passing without an offensive line, a legit offensive line, come on, man. Okay, 32 plus 27 TDs and 3 interceptions. Okay, look, 3,200, 27 TDs and 3 interceptions without a solidified offensive line. Man, come on, man. You can't get better than that. You cannot get better than that. You cannot get better than that. Can't get better than that. So you cannot hate on that. You cannot hate on that. I believe this year he could get more. So if he got 3,227, he should be able to get that. He should be able to get that again. So if the offensive line hold up, we're looking at a 4,000 plus yard and a 35 plus touchdown. So about 8 more touchdowns, right? So about 8 more touchdowns. 8 more touchdowns. That'd be great. I think he could get 5 rushing touchdowns, man. Plus 4 rushing touchdowns. Okay, so 4 rushing touchdowns. Okay, you know what? So I believe he could get 5 or more rushing touchdowns, 8 more passing touchdowns, and then 4,000 yards. I'm telling you, the receiving core is ready to go, man. The receiving core is ready. I mean, we could have did it last year. He could have did it last year with that. Should have stayed at Jackson State and went to Steve McNair route. What do you mean, Steve McNair route? Staying at what do you mean with the Steve McNair route? And R.I.P. to Steve McNair, man. R.I.P. to Steve McNair, one of the best mobile quarterbacks out that ever lived. One of the best mobile quarterbacks, and he was big. He was big at his stature too. Shout out R.I.P. Steve McNair, man. The way he went out was wrong. And I think they're doing a documentary on his death too on Netflix. Third pick HBCU. Oh, okay. Went through an HBCU. What was it, Alcorn State or something like that, right? He just followed his dad, bro. He followed his dad. His dad like my son going wherever I want to go. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I want to oversee my son's football. I want to oversee my son's football career all the way to the end. You can't beat that, bro. You can't beat. Your dad is able to put himself in position where he can control. He can coach you all the way through your little league, high school, college, and college. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. You can't beat that. Okay? You know how many dads wish they can do that? You know how many coaches wish they can just, hey, take their son with them all the way to NFL? Like, wherever school I go, you go. Not too many coaches can do that. They son playing in a whole different state or something. So for Deion to be able to be by his kid's side all the way from little league to now, you can't beat that. You cannot beat it. You got to salute it. You got to salute that. I'm going to make sure my son is good all the way to the top. And you already know, he already got connections in NFL, so even NFL, he going to make sure they good. When it comes to the more deals, commercials and all that, he going to make sure he good. You can't beat it, man. You have to salute that. You got to salute that a dad say, I'm going to go all the way with you to make sure you have the best opportunity to win, because I know what it takes to win, and I want to make sure we do it together. You can't beat that. You got to salute that. You got to salute it, man. Steve was drafted from Alcorn State. Yeah. I remember that. The only reason I remember that because he was one of the top black quarterbacks from HBCU that was making ESPN. Steve McNair was making ESPN like every week that they played. He was playing so good. And that's how we learned about Alcorn State. I ain't know nothing about no HBCU, nothing. But Steve McNair was putting up so much big numbers and doing so many rushing touchdowns that he was making ESPN every week. That's how I found out about him. That's how I found out about him. He was putting up his numbers was so outstanding, and he kept doing, and he was running for so many yards and stuff that he was on ESPN so much that's how I found out about him. No hate, but it's idolatry. Deion know what he did. We still gotta love him. I don't know what you mean by he know what he did. I don't know what that means. Deion Sanders, what did he do? I have no idea what you mean. Deion knows what he did. We still gotta love him. I'm sorry. If you got something that we don't know, please let us know. I don't know nothing about Deion Sanders. Know what he did. I have no idea what that means. We're talking about Shador and Deion and Colorado and NFL draft, and you saying he know what he did. I don't know what that means. Maybe you can tell us. But until then, we're gonna just say, don't believe the lies about Deion Sanders. Don't believe the lies about his sons. Okay, Cormani did not have a fight with Shilo. That would have been everywhere. Okay, don't believe the lies about none of that. He did not call Cormani derogatory names on the field. That would have been everywhere. Okay, that would have been everywhere too. So I don't know. Yeah, Jeanette. I'm waiting on Philip Chase. What did you know what he did? I'm waiting on it. Let's see if we can get some truth around here. It's a lot of lies that's being displayed on Deion. Let's see if Philip will actually give us some actual facts about what he did. What did he do? And please have the facts and we can go find it. I got my other phone right here. I'll go on Google and find it right now. Right now. Please give us some facts where I'll go on Google and find it right now. You know they got everything about Coach Prime. The community had his back. He left Mississippi for Colorado. You skipped the message before that. Okay, let me go up. Let me go up. Let me go up. And he said I skipped the message before that. I didn't see no message. I ain't see no message. The community had his back. He left Mississippi for Colorado. Community had his back. He left Mississippi for Colorado. Okay, let's see if we let's see if we can put that in proper perspective. He left Mississippi for Colorado. So he left Jackson State, Mississippi for Colorado. And let me get this straight. The community had his back. Okay. So, did you ever hear Coach Prime talk about his time in Jackson State? Have you ever heard certain people talk about their time in Jackson State? We're not talking about football-wise. We're talking about otherwise. Did you hear about that? You have to care about, you mean to tell me you don't care about safety? Don't worry, you never coming back. Bye, go get it. Bye-bye. Bye, ZV. Bye-bye. You don't care about safety. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. You mad because he upgraded his life. You mad because a man upgraded his life? You mad because a man upgraded his life? How can you look in the mirror and say, I'm mad you upgraded your life? What are you talking about, bro? This is why I don't understand people, man. I don't understand people. You mad because a man took his family and put him in a better environment. He did all he could for that community. He did all he could for that community. You mad because a man upgraded his life and put his kids in a better position to win in life. You got a problem with that? How can you look yourself in the mirror and cry about somebody better in their life for their kids? Not just for himself. That's for his kids. He ain't got to do that. You mad because he put his kids in a better position, in a safer environment? Boy, oh boy. We live in a wild world, man, where somebody will cry because you went and put yourself in a better position and your kids. And you got people crying. Why you leave Jacksonville to go to Colorado? Because it's better for me and my... That's like saying, why leave the hood and go to suburbs? Why you leave the hood where people get robbed and drugs and all of that, and you move to the suburbs? You ain't real, DEION. You ain't real. You should have stayed in an environment where my kids can get robbed or they can get hurt. No, I will not do that as a parent. I'm going to move to the goddamn suburbs. We out of here. And that is the problem with a lot of people. DEION should have stayed. No, he should not stay. For what? He gave up most of his money so the facility can look halfway decent or do some remodeling. Do y'all know they had to take baths in a goddamn pool? Do y'all know they had to sleep in hotels and all of that? Do y'all know that it was very bad at Jackson State? Do y'all know that the football committee does not fund HBCUs like they fund all the other colleges that they care about? That HBCUs be run down, y'all. They be run down. Run down HBCUs. And y'all talking about he should have kept his family there. No. He brought his resources there. He did everything he could. The people on the board did not want to get on board. Let me get the hell up out of here. Do you not listen? Did you not listen? He did everything he could. The people on the board did not want to get on board to better the whole thing. Well, I gotta go. Why am I even here then? I left it in a better shape than it was. I brought my sponsorship. I brought ESPN. I did the best I could. I'm getting up out of here. Did you not listen to DEION talk about the time there? The people on the board did not want to get on board to better the situation. So he had to he took less money so they can at least remodel the gym and do certain things because they would come on, man, the showers, all of that stuff was bad. And you have the nerve to say he should have stayed. Boy, people got a lot to learn in life, man. People got a lot to learn in life. People got a lot to learn in life, man. This is crazy, bro. I'm glad he left too. He said he took others with him and he left the program in much better place. I mean, come on, man. If you gonna tell the truth. The program is in better place. You had other black players going to Jackson State after he left. You don't want to talk about that. He actually took some players with him. He don't want to talk about that. Come on, man. Does DEION know who you are? Block Stacker. Does DEION know who you are? I love DEION. Got to keep it real. He doesn't get his position without that platform. Philip Chase, excuse me? He don't get his position without what platform? What platform are you talking about? What platform are you talking about? I'm confused. Bro is more concerned about made-up drama with Deion Sanders than he is paying his own bills and being productive in society. Do you know he's fixing it and gave up? Philip, I'm sorry, Philip. Something wrong with you, man. Ron Gillen, some black people love staying in misery. Philip probably ain't even black, bro. Ron Gillens, Philip probably not even black, bro. Just trying to join the hate train. My brother in Christ block. You are doing the same thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Do what you did with your life before. I don't know what you're talking about. I still want you to win the Natty though. He never said at any time he would be there for life. Never said that. He never said that either. Jackson said, some people are shallow and are selfish. Coach Prime did the right thing. I'm with Coach Prime all the way. Forget the hate. Let's keep it moving. It's all good, man. What we know is Philip won't stay in a position that he know he can't win. Philip gonna get his ass right up out of here. Philip gonna be in a compromised position. He gonna choose the best scenario for his life. They not fooling nobody. That's called fake outrage, man. That's what you call fake outrage. Do what I want you to do. No, I'm not. I'm not here to do what you want me to do, though. I'm not here to do that. Hell yeah. Hey, Philip gonna bounce. They gotta take showers at hotels because the water or the facility at Jackson State is messed. Man, ain't nobody got time for that, bro. We going to Colorado, baby, where the facility is off the chain, state-of-the-art facility. The chef is off the chain. The air is off the chain. The love is off the chain, man. Look, you don't have to stay. All you gotta do is do what you gotta do. Plant your seed and move on. That's all. That's it. Plant your seed and move on. He ain't never say he gonna stay there forever. Who is y'all to tell a grown man he gotta stay? He gotta stay and do this. How about you go do it? How about you get your stuff together? You go down to Jackson State and you make a name for yourself and you put the light on them. No. So then leave it alone. If you're not gonna do nothing about it, be quiet, man. Let's stop it. Anyway, man. Anyway, back to football. These people don't know what the hell they be talking about. These people don't know what the hell they be talking about. Yeah, everybody gonna leave, man. Everybody leaves, bro, and do what they want to do. They're better than everybody. You ain't gonna. You're just saying stuff because you want to be trolling and shit. But yeah, other than that, man, we've been here 2 hours, man. Anything else I want to talk about before we get out of here? We've been here for 2 hours. Anything else I want to talk about before we get out of here, man? What time is it? Oh yeah, 9:41. Yeah, I gotta get up out of here, man. Thanks everybody, man. We rocked out today. We killed it today, and I appreciate it. Again, yeah, we've been there for 2 hours, bruh. Hey, we can talk, man. We've been in for like 2 hours 24, man. Just X, what up? I'm gonna tell you before I get out of here. I'm not gonna make a prediction until they put the strength of schedule out. Once they rank the teams and we can see how many ranked teams on the schedule, that's when I'll give you my official prediction. All right, Philip? I'll give you my official prediction when they rank the teams and I can see how many ranked teams on the schedule, because they call that strength of schedule, and then we'll start putting it together. Until then, nah. Dr. Umar need to produce the school he been building for 10 years. Shout out to my uncle, Dr. Umar. Shout out to my uncle, Dr. Umar. The school is coming. The school is coming. The school is coming. Cash App FDMG. Cash App FDMG. FDMG. The school is coming. Shout out to my brothers and sisters. Shout out to my Uncle Umar. Uncle Umar. Yo, Umar been collecting money for like 10 years, man. Umar been collecting money for 10 years. You know he rich. You know he rich, man. He been collecting money for 10 years. But I'll give you my off the record. I'll give you my off the record prediction. I'll say 10-2, man. I'll say 10-2. 10-2. Off the record. I'm not putting it on the record, but off the record, I say 10-2. 10-2. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying 10-2, and I'm going with that. 10-2. Off the record. Ron Gillen says 11-2 go bust. Phillips says they will win 10 games and make the playoff. Off the record, 10-2. Off the record, 10-2. But yeah, AW says 9-3. Not bad. That's still. See, the thing is this, man. If we go 9-3, is that enough to make the championship game? You know what I mean? Is 9-3 enough to make the championship game? That's all I care about. Because if we we got to make the championship game. We need that championship game. So will 9-3 be enough to make the championship game? Maybe yes, maybe no. We all close with the high expectations. Yeah, you're right. 12-team platform. Yeah, we definitely need to make the playoffs, man. Shador trying to go out with a bang. Travis trying to go out with a bang. Shilo trying to go out with a bang. This is the last ride for the Sanders, man. We got to go out with a bang, man. Maybe the new alignment for the playoffs. Yeah, we got to make the 12-team playoff as well. But we got to make that championship game too, man. We need that championship game. We're getting that bowl game. Yeah, we need it, man. We need to make that championship game. But will 9-3 be enough to make championship game? It all depends. But I like the 10-2, 11-1. I like that. I like that a little bit better, because that's if we could get 10 games, 11 games, that's gonna definitely put us. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a successful season. I think nothing less than 10 games, man. Nothing less than 10. Deion Sanders will be pleased. But anything less than 10, I don't think he rocking with that. 10 and above, I think we good. That's a successful season. All right. With that being said, man, I'm out of here. We've been here for 2.5 hours. All right. I see y'all tomorrow. We'll be right back at it tomorrow. I see y'all, man. Camp has restarted again, so I'm going to watch that. Then I'm going to make a video, so watch out for the upload. Okay, I'm about to go watch the camp from today. I'm going to make a video and upload around 12 or 12:30 Pacific West Coast time. Okay, so I'm about to go watch that, and then I'll see y'all next tomorrow afternoon. We back live again. Okay, once again, you guys are doing a phenomenal job, man, when it comes to watching the content and subscribing. So thank y'all very much. Keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing out the content. You guys keep liking, sharing, and commenting. We have done 2,000. We have done 2,000 watch time hours, so we got 2,000 more. We're halfway there to get monetized. We are doing the dang thing. You guys are doing it, and we keep watching the video. We're doing 35,000+ views a day. Okay, we're doing 35,000+ views a day. So keep watching the videos, the lives. keep watching the uploads, and keep watching the shorts. All combined, 35,000 views plus a day, y'all. So keep watching. Keep watching the shorts. Keep watching the content, the uploads, and the live streams. We are doing it. You guys are doing it, man. We doing it. We doing it, man. And look, I didn't know it was gonna happen this fast. I didn't think it was gonna happen this fast. I thought it was gonna take a long time for us to get, but it's not. It's not. So make sure you watch the uploads. Make sure you watch the live streams, and make sure you watch the shorts. It's helping the channel at all. Oh yeah, go to community too. Community, go like and comment and share our community posts as well. We doing it, man. Thank y'all very much. You guys are phenomenal. And so we getting close. We got 2,000 more watch time hours, and monetization is on the way. And then you already know, Boulder, here we come. Okay, you'll see me in Boulder, y'all. If we can get it and get enough money, you will see me in Boulder. You will see me in Boulder. And I'm trying to make that Utah game. Pierre Sports Media, it says 500. What does that mean? Over 500? Philip says, keep running. Hey, that's all I know how to do is keep going. We're going to get paid. Hey, AW, you know it. And you've been here. You know it. You know it. Sorry, troll account. We don't do that. All right, so thank y'all very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. There will be a video dropping around 12:30, 12:15 or something like that tomorrow. I'm finna go watch the practice today. I'll up that video will be available midday tomorrow. All right. I told y'all this month we're gonna start pushing out more content coming up on the season. So y'all get ready. With that being said, have a nice night, nice afternoon, a nice morning, depending on what area code you in around the world. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, man. We doing it, man. We are actually doing it. We're doing it. We are doing it. So, and salute to all the subscribers we getting every day, and thank you for all the views we getting every day, all the likes and shares, and I appreciate it, man. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me do my outro. Shout out to the CU Bucks fans, from the women fans to the children and to the men. Shout out to Shilo Sanders. I ain't hard to find. CU Bucks, man. I'm out. Peace.